Hello, my YouTube family. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending from wherever you're watching me from. It's your girl here, Sharobu. Welcome to my kitchen, and today we're gonna prepare samosas. Okay? So, guys, just keep it locked there. We're gonna do this together. If you are new here, please click on the subscribe button, subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always keeping it here. This is home, guys. So let's cook the samosas together and see how the outcome will be, okay? So guys, starting with my ingredients, I'll use green grams. They're already cooked. You've seen the video when I was cooking it. It's already cooked, imeiva vizuri. And I'll need these all-purpose. I always use a job, and I love using leek onions to add taste to my green grams. Not forgetting salt. And guys, don't laugh. This is where I store my salt. This is my kitchen. So I don't know how you guys store your salt, but this is how I keep it. And this is organic peanut butter container. So this is where I keep my salt, guys. And we need oil. This is my oil dispenser. I can plug you where I bought it from if you wanna know. So technically, those are my ingredients for today. It's a simple recipe for samosas. Once you have the green grams cooked, you need the salt to taste here, both here and here, and you need the cooking oil, and we need the leek onions. Like personally, I love using leek onions on my samosas. And again, you can add pili to taste, like chilies. You can add chilies here. It depends with how you want it to taste. If you're preparing using green grams, you can add chilies, you can add all the ingredients that you always like using here. But personally, I love it simple and clean, you know. So guys, so far this is what we'll need. So this is my kitchen. Let's do this together, okay? So next thing I'll do, I'll go with this. I'll show you how you make your dough for samosas. No oil needed, only your flour and salt to taste. Flour and salt to taste. No oil at this point. So let's go, guys. Let's do this together. So first things first, I'm gonna start by putting on my overall so that I don't get dirty, you know. Sitaki nichafuke. Nishaoga and I'm now ready to prepare samosas. So I'm just doing this to keep myself ready for the process, because you can keep your phone here when cooking, you can put your knives here, you can put all your tools inside here for easy access, you know. So that is the work of this place. So let's enjoy the cooking, guys. So I'm boiling my water here. You can see I'm boiling my water here. I love using hot lukewarm water. So here's my salt. Easy. So I can't find my measuring spoon, guys. I'll just go with this. But if you have a measuring spoon, you can use that. Simple kitchen, simple ingredients, amazing product, and amazing outcome. Keep it locked. We're gonna do this together, guys. So that's my salt. I don't want it to boil to 100 degrees Celsius. So that's it. That's my water. and I'll use this one. Nishaosha mkono already, so ready for the kneading. Okay guys, so guys, I normally use this worktop to do my kneading and everything, even rolling here. Siwekagi pesa wa kununua roller na hiyo nini. No, not roller, that's board. Yeah, rolling. I think this surface is just enough for me. I utilize what is available. I don't want to spend money on buying that board for rolling, and I have enough space which I can use for rolling. You just clean it up so good so that you can use this space for rolling, guys. So let's go. You have to put it, have to make round balls around this size, not too big. It's not a chapati, guys. It's not chapatis. So just this size. Remember, no oil. Up to this step, there's no oil used. So you need it just like that. So let's make some round balls, quick and easy, okay? So guys, my balls are ready. On to the next step. So these are the sizes. So we're gonna do the next step. So this next step, this is where you'll need to add your oil. Okay guys, so keep watch and see exactly what I'm doing on the next step. If you want your samosas to be samosas. Okay guys, let's do this. I'll simply transfer some oil here to make my work a little bit easier, okay? So here I'll need my spoon to help me spread the oil. So guys, I've transferred a little oil here to make my work easier. Now here is when I need the roller, because I need to roll each and every one and apply the oil. So be keen. If you want your samosas to be samosas, this is how we're gonna do it together. Okay guys, so acha tufanye hii tupike samosa tamu. This is Sharubu's kitchen. If you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button guys. Subscribe, like, comment and share. Huku ni home of good vibes. Tunafanya vitu venye ziko simple, easy, busy. So this is a simple kitchen with the basic things what I find in any kitchen around. So there's nothing complicated here. We only use everything that you know and everything that you've come across. So this is the easiest way of making samosas without adding something you're not aware of. You just go the simple way with something you can easily get from the market, something you can easily get from the stores, and something maybe yes or no, but most people have in their kitchen. A simple thing like a roller you have in your kitchen, oil you must have in your kitchen, you know. So simple recipe guys. So Mbona usipike samosa kwako? Mbona useme hii kazi ni ngumu? It's not a difficult thing to do. If you have passion on cooking, you won't find it so difficult to do, okay? So, tunapiga story kidogo tukipika, okay guys? Story kidogo tukipika. Ndio tuna enjoy, huh? So, let's on to the next step, okay? Let's go to the next step and see how it goes. Kuwa makini ndio utoe samosa supu. Usiseme samosa zako zimetoka vibaya cause haukuwa unasikiza mwalimu wako akikufunza. Okay? So learn how to do it. Be so keen, learn each and every step on how I'm gonna do it. So there's a simple way. You will do it in any kitchen you came across. It's not so difficult. So long as you have those 3 or 4 ingredients, you're good to go. Another thing I forgot to mention, you need your pan. Okay? So, chapati pan. You can have, some people use a non-sticky pan, but I prefer using this pan. Okay? So it depends with your kitchen. Whatever you have in your kitchen, whatever you use in making your chapatis is the same thing you use on making your samosas, because the process is close to same. The difference is minimal. Okay, so difference si kubwa sana. That's the same way you do on your chapatis, is the same way you do on your samosas. You just twist it a little bit and you achieve what you wanna achieve. So just focus. Let's go to this next step and see how it goes. Okay, so you'll take one piece of this, just open it a little bit. Okay, take another one, do the same. Onto each, apply the oil. Sorry about the shaking of my camera. So on each you apply the oil. Just apply oil vizuri. Hope you're all seeing what I'm doing here. So I've applied oil on this one. I'll do the same on this second one. So after you've applied oil on both these two, you take the side with the oil, you put them together, just like this, okay? So, very simple and easy. Simple and easy. So you just put them together like this. So you're gonna do the same to the remaining ones. So this is the step. You apply oil on this side of samosa, and you samosa really make crazy or what? You apply oil on this side and you apply oil on this other side. The sides you've applied your oil, you put them together like this. You put them together like this. Have you seen mine? So this side doesn't have oil, this side doesn't have oil. So that is the same thing we're gonna do on the remaining ones. So let's do this, guys. So I'm done with the second procedure. On to the next. Okay, so let's do the next together. I don't want you to miss any step by step. I'll take you through. So let me tighten my just a little bit. See myself getting dirty. So step by step I'll take you on to my next, okay? Next procedure after this. Next procedure is just simple. Just roll it the same way you normally roll your chapatis. So we're gonna roll this one together. Remember, oil you only apply in the middle, like I've shown you before. Don't use oil anywhere else. That's the difference between samosas and chapatis. So here you're gonna roll just the same way you roll your chapatis at home. Don't mind my corners, so long as the outcome is legit. Try and make this one as thin as possible. Don't let it be thick. If it's too thick, you won't be enjoying your samosas. You'll be eating chapati. Green grams inside a thick coat, so it won't taste so nice. So try and make this one as thin as you can. So just roll it, just expand it as thin as you can. So isikuwe too thick. If it's too thick, that is now something else. Your samosa pockets will be very thick and it won't give you the samosa feeling. So make it as thin as possible. Okay guys, as thin as possible is the word. So let me lighten my gas now because I'm not ready. At least put your pan on a low heat. Just like I did to mine. So I've really expanded my own. It's even wider than my pan, but tutaona tu venye itaiva. Remember, no oil. No oil needed up to this point. No oil. Once umeka pale oil katikati, usiongeze oil tena tafadhali. You will mess up your recipe. Even here on your pan, you just preheat it without oil. So let's do this and see. But you can preheat your pan. I didn't preheat my own, so I'll have to wait for it to catch heat because bado haikuwa, I didn't preheat it before. So let's wait for it to catch heat, then we see how it goes. So remember my so let's wait, let's give it time. I'll show you this. Then after this process, procedure, I'll show you the next one, how you're gonna do it. Up to the end, we'll make the pockets. I'll even show you how to make the pockets step by step. Keep it low, don't go anywhere. These are simple steps I'm teaching even those who are slow learners. You can just take your time, go back, how can I say it? Rewatch, okay? Go back, watch again. Watch until you understand the process. So it's not a difficult process. It's very easy, simple, very simple. Simple, very simple. So my pan is ready. So let's just preheat it as quick as possible. It should not stay on fire for too long. Maybe it doesn't have oil. So So just like that, it's ready. So on to my next. So guys, remember this is my kitchen. I'll use my baking tray to store my end product after this. So this is my chapati. I'm gonna cut it into 4 pieces, into 4. Go like this. So you'll have a triangular shape, just like the one I'm showing you right now. So because they were 2 pieces put together, we're gonna open it up. You see? From this angle. So it depends with the amount of oil you put it, and it will just open up. It won't give you a difficult time opening up, okay? So put enough oil. So you see my outcome? Now I have 2 pieces, 2 pouches, 2 pockets of samosa. I'll do the same to these other ones. Same process, same procedure. Nothing is difficult in making samosas. You see? Same. So instead of having 4 samosas, 4 pieces, you'll have 8. That is how simple this recipe is. And the procedure is not as difficult as you might think it is. Singum, by the way. So there we go. So the best way, if you're not done like me, the best thing to do at this point is to cover them. Zisikue ngumu. So you have to cover it, maybe with a foil or cling film. On my case here, I'll use a cling film. I'll just cover mine using a cling film. Does it see okay? Kitu nisumbuaga jamani. So this is what I'll use to cover mine. As I proceed with the process. So I've covered mine already and the process continued. So I have to do the rest of these, okay? Pockets, they're already here waiting for the next procedure, which I'm taking you through shortly. So I'm cutting my leek onions into pieces. I want to add them here. So if you like, you can fry them, but I don't like too much oil on my samosas inside, so I just bake it like this. Put my leek onions I mean, and add some salt to taste, and it depends with you guys. So ikipenda ku fry, you can fry it. It depends on how you want the content of your samosas to be. So this is the same procedure even if you're using the kawaida vegetable. If you want to make the vegetable samosa, which the ingredients will be Irish potato, carrots, peas. So it depends, the procedure is the same. So you can just prepare your ingredients ready. This is the process, the procedure I've taken you through. That is the same procedure, whether you're preparing a minced meat samosa, procedure remains the same. So however you want your content to be will depend with you guys. So if you wanna fry it, if you wanna use minced meat, if you wanna use vegetables, that will completely depend on you. Okay, so right now I'm gonna cut my leek onions. So guys, what you wanna do now is the most important part in making samosas. Not everyone will show you this part, but I'm gonna take you step by step. So niliwambia msibanduke, this is the place to be. I'm gonna explain simple ways. So at this moment we're gonna make some paste. This paste will act as a glue, our samosa pocket glue. So we're gonna make some paste using our flour and water. Just simple flour and water. I won't need to much of it because my paste, it's not a must to use warm water, but I've just preferred to use the remaining water on my jug. So you can use, depends with your preference, you can use any water, not necessarily warm water. So you're gonna do this, what I'm doing right now. This is just making samosa paste. This is like a glue, it will glue your pockets, the samosa pockets, you know. So very simple and easy busy. So imagine just like that, our paste is ready, well mixed. So you have to be keen on the next step I'm gonna show you. Have to be very keen, because this is the step where so many people back out and say, oh, making samosas are very difficult. You know, it's not difficult, it's very easy. So just hold it there. It's a very easy step we're gonna do here. So you remember your pockets, the one you made earlier. We have the paste you've just made right now, and I have my green grams here ready. The aroma smells so nice. And I hope you can spot my leek onions inside the green grams. You all can see. So this will be my samosa content. So you can use for vegetarians. You can still use this one, because vegetarians also do this. But if you love minced meat, you can still use minced meat. Just make it to your preference, then the procedure remains the same. The only place that differs will be the content in your samosas. If the content is minced meat, the content is vegetable, so that is the only place which will differ. But everything remains the same. So I have that. I have these ones. Nilifunga ndo zisikauke. And I have my paste ready for the process. And I have somewhere I can keep the very clean up in my plate here. So be very keen on this process. I'm gonna show you and you have to learn with me. So kindly get hold of your piece like this. Are you seeing the way I've folded it? Put it on your finger. I hope you all can see what I'm doing. Just like this. So take this side. Make sure it's on the middle. Before you put the paste, I'm gonna do a demo. You see the way I hold it like this? Fold it in the middle. Make sure it's in the middle. This side and this side is equal. Okay? If you did math. So, umeona kama iko katikati, then take this side, put it on top of this one, and make sure there's no hole here. If you leave a hole here, then that means your content will be filled with oil when you are frying your samosas. So this is just a basic and simple procedure I've given you. I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Hold it like this. You see the way I'm holding my own? Hold it like this. Make sure you fold it in the middle. You see the way I folded mine? Take this other part. Fold it here. Make sure there's no hole left here. And that is your pocket. Okay? So now I'm gonna apply my paste to make it firm. As I said, the paste acts as a glue, your samosa glue. Okay? Paste will act as your samosa glue. So let's go, guys. The same process I've told you. I've just I hold it like this, fold it in the middle, take my paste. Just use your finger. Let me stand here so you can all see. Just use your finger to apply your paste here. Clean your finger so well and apply your paste here. Don't apply it up to this farthest and just apply it here where you need it to hold this part that you're bringing across. Just like this. And make sure there's no gap there. So this is my pocket. Right inside here is where I'll place my content. Okay, guys? Hope you've understood. Simple. So let's do the rest. So guys, there's something I forgot to show you. You see the way I'm folding my own? This part goes inside. I love folding my samosas inside out, because if you fold it like this, the other way around, see, when you are cooking the other time, iliiva kama chapati. So technically when you will be frying, maybe the content haitaiva vizuri. So I don't always like folding it the other way around. So I can take, like, for example, let me show you a good example, like with this one. Let me take which one has burned a little bit. Maybe I can show you with this one. You see, this is the side yenye tuli apply oil, and this is the side yenye ilikuwa outside the pan. So when folding, I don't like folding like this, so that the part which was in the pan to be outside. I always like the part we've applied oil to be outside. So ikiiva, because this part wasn't exposed to the pan heat before. So basically this is how I do my samosas. I don't know how you guys do it. You can leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me if I'm right with my explaining or no, because that is how I normally do it personally. And I believe someone who is learning this should just do it the same way I'm doing it, because if you do it the other way around, like this one yenye imeiva sana, you'll think your samosa imeiva vizuri, but sometimes hujaiva poa. Inakuindicate imeiva but haijaiva juu iliiva kwa pan when you are frying. So That's it. So guys, it's all done. On to the next step. So the next step, you'll take your content, like this one of mine. You will take your samosa pocket, hold it like this. I'll just show you so close. Hold it like this. Take your super content, put it inside your samosas, okay? You see? Put it inside your samosas, but don't fill it to the brim. Fill it to a point that you can be able to fold it. You see my samosa? A point that you can be able to fold it. So if you're folding, see my hands. Insert this pouch inside like this. And when you're inserting, make sure these gaps are closed. That gap is closed. Don't do this. Don't do this. You'll have a gap here and itaingiza mafuta, and maybe your content will be emptied during the process of frying. So make sure you do this. This is the most difficult part and inasumbuaga so many people, and I want you to learn it slow by slow and understand, okay? So you see, my content is inside, almost full, but not too full to the brim, okay? So fold it. Make sure that gap is closed. Fold this other side. Make sure this gap too is closed. Are you seeing? So now here, you apply your paste all over the remaining part. I told you your paste acts as a glue. So you apply your paste all over like this, and then you take it down and close your pouch. When you're closing, make sure again there are no holes. So this one is ready for the final process, which is just dipping and frying. Are you seeing? Hope you all can see. No hole, no hole, no hole. So this is our samosa, and it will be ready for frying, okay? Are you seeing this? So let's just arrange them. I'll do another one. So if you didn't get the first time, at least you'll get it the second time, right? So put the content inside. Don't fill it up to the brim. Fill it, but not up to the brim. Leave a space where you can fold it without leaving a gap on these sides. So this is your samosa. These are your content inside. So you're gonna fold it, insert this thing inside, tuck it in as if you're tucking in your t-shirt inside your trouser. So just tuck it in like that. When you're tucking it in, make sure the edges are closed and there are no openings. So at this moment, you apply your paste. And there you go. You make it like this. At least maybe now you can spread the content inside to fill the gaps. You see my samosa? It's now on the 3/4 stage. We are almost there. This is close to the last. It's only one step remaining, then we are done. Then it's ready to be eaten. So I'll just arrange my samosas here on my baking pan, but you can use anything depending with your kitchen again. So mine, I'll just use it here. So let's do them together, okay? Stay there, see what I'm doing. The more you do, the more you know. I used to have a maths teacher in high school. Not maths teacher, he was a chemistry teacher in high school. He used to come to our class during this topic called molecules. I hope you all can relate. So he normally say he know how tough molecules were. I don't know, it was tough for me personally to others. So that topic of molecules, alikuwa anakuja class, then he used to say that, you know what class, the more you do, the more you know. The more you do these things, the more you know. Mole concept. So he used to laugh. So we nicknamed the teacher, the more you do, the more you know. That one became his nickname. So it's really stuck on my mind. I normally remember it when doing something which I don't know. I normally convince myself that even if it's difficult, but the more you do it, the more I'll know. So you keep learning each and every day. The more you do this, if you do a trial once, the second time you do it better, the third time you do it will be perfect, you know. So the more you do it, the more you know. The more you do, the more you learn. Where you did a mistake last time, you won't do the same mistake the second time you're doing it. You can't repeat a mistake twice, okay? So the more you do something, the more you know. So that concept of that teacher, the more concept thing, it stuck on my mind, and I finished my high school so many years ago, but still I always remember that when I'm doing any other thing that is becoming difficult to me, I'm saying, oh, I can't do this, I always tell myself, no, you can do this. You can. If I can do it, you too can do it, okay? So it's not difficult. So many people normally fear making samosa, saying it's a difficult process, it's a difficult procedure. No, it's all in the mind. Just focus and you'll do it. You'll make it happen. So let's finish. Let's watch, see how I'm doing them. So the more you see me doing them, the more it will stick on your mind and the more you will learn. So usibanduke, stay tuned. Let's do this together, okay? So guys, here on our last part, we wait for our oil to be hot, then we'll dip our samosas inside and enjoy. Okay, so let's wait for the oil to preheat so well so that we can dip our samosa. Guys, is ready. We're gonna dip our samosas one after the other. So guys, kama kawaida, they normally say kilicho na mwanzo lazima kikuwe na mwisho, si ndio? Like I'm trying to say something which has a beginning must have an ending. So you come to the end of today's vlog. Hope you guys have enjoyed cooking in my kitchen with me, preparing these amazing samosas. You see, tastes so nice, very easy to prepare. So what are you waiting for? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. This is home. We will be learning new things, educating each other, you know. So a lot is involved in this channel, guys. Don't miss to subscribe, like, comment and share. If you have any concern, any question, kindly leave it in the comment section below. So today we've come to the end of today's vlog, okay? So see you guys on the next one. Bye bye for now. Hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Ta-da!